Alright, what is up everyone? How are you doing? And today we're gonna be reviewing Dead Matter development vlog 10, which I think lots of people have been waiting for. So yeah, let's go for it. It's been 4 months since they released the last development vlog. So in this one they will be, I think, showing one of the ready maps for the pre-alpha version. So whatever, let's just go through it.
Hey survivors, welcome to Vlog 10. It's been a while since the last vlog, and we've got a giant list of changes to go over, as well as some multiplayer gameplay at the tail end of the vlog.
Alright, just 1 second. Did I do something? Right, we're good now.
Stick around because we've got a lot to run through. We apologize for the wait, but we assure you that it's been well worth it. Deadman's Flats has received a polish pass and is now ready for an optimization pass. It's a town that's received a lot of love in the past and is essentially the first proper town to have been added to our world that meets our expectations of quality and scale.
Alright, so it's Dead Man, that's what it's called. Alright, cool. Check this out. I like the fact that you can actually stand it on vehicles. That's actually cool.
Deadman's Flats contains quite a few unique locations in the town, including an apartment complex and a few motels for all of the would-be tourists that were once pouring in from Highway 1. We've been transitioning to a new level lead for getting work done on our world, and Kat has been doing a great job at fleshing out the world, as well as getting a large amount of the groundwork laid down for Canmore. Canmore is the single largest town in Dead Matter, and we cannot wait to see it get completed.
Alright, Canmore is the largest map. Alright. I can't wait to see it completed as well.
We've brought on a new artist who goes by the name Nahito, and he's done some amazing work on some of the art assets that really bring Canmore to life. He's also done some work on adding some burned out vehicle variations, as well as light bars that will be usable on the police car when driving it around. Nahito has also created a gorgeous sign that'll be placed next to Highway 1, the main travel corridor of our world. You know that you'll be approaching Canmore when you see this sign in the distance. Canmore is extremely large, and the outer limits of the town contain plenty of interesting locations, including the police station and some commercial buildings. Plenty of interesting
There was a lag in the game, or what?
Locations, including the police station and...
Alright, that was a little bit buggy, you know? I don't know if it's maybe the recording or the game, but I think I noticed a little bit of delay there. Check it out.
Of the town contain plenty of interesting locations, including the police station and some commercial buildings, as seen in previous vlogs. There are also plenty of houses scattered around.
Maybe it's in the video, who knows?
Around the area that you'll be able to shack up in. While the main stretch of Canmore is still under construction, with many new buildings to match the aesthetic of the location, a lot of the buildings on the outskirts of the town are close to being ready for an optimization pass. An optimization pass is generally the last pass that a location sees when it is being constructed for our world. We've got some industrial buildings on the outskirts of Canmore, such as the concrete plant, as well as a large recycling facility. Both of these locations would make an excellent establishment for a hardy group of survivors. Nomad.
Alright, that's an interesting location. Although I think I like to play as the lone wolf, so probably not gonna go for these locations, but if I had a team, then I will consider it, of course.
Has been working on a gigantic underground mining complex, complete with puzzles and potential hazards that need to be cleared. The aesthetic of the mine so far has been gorgeous, and we look forward to seeing it fully completed, which should be around the time that Vlog 11 rolls around. Nomad has been going the extra mile in making sure that the mines meet our standard for world interaction, with a handful of scripted actors that he's prepared for the mine. Nomad goes through the mine and gives some of the developers of the game a tour in the gameplay segment of the video. Stick around if you're interested in seeing more of it. On top of the abandoned mining complex, Nomad has been taking some time to add a crashed commercial airliner to the map. This location is still a work in progress, but we plan on fleshing it out by allowing players to retrieve the black box, which will be detailing the fate of the people trapped on the plane as it came crashing down. I've implemented the first pass of the tool belt item system. These items are items that persist upon death. Currently, there's the key ring, which allows you to store multiple keys to different doors, including the trunks of some vehicles. The wallet, allowing you to store currency, as well as rare key cards that have access to high-tier loot locations, such as the armory and the police station. The inventory has seen a massive facelift internally. Due to the facelift that I've given it, I've had to implement every single item back into the game, and that task as of now has been mostly complete. Network traffic for replicating an item has been minimized as the item data is now completely flexible and capable of storing any data type that we feed into it. While this has had the downside of having to re-implement every item, including all of the weapons, we feel that a game where half the time you spend is time spent interacting with items and gathering supplies, that the changes were well worth it. We've been able to rapidly integrate new features as the overall pipeline for creating items is cleaner than ever before. Our inventory currently features storing items within other items, a dynamic weapon pouch system that grants additional weapon slots depending on what you are wearing, being able to combine items as well as stack certain items that have a homogeneous item data. We've also got in-world containers, and searching them is a requirement. When searching a container, you will end up making some sound that anyone can hear. Keep that in mind and plan accordingly.
Alright, I kind of agree with that, yeah.
We've got our character mesh in game now, and we've got some clothing to match. There's a plethora of content flooding in to make sure that you can have a stylish survivor while exploring post-apocalyptic Alberta. We've got a firefighter outfit, which is easily one of my favorite outfits to wear while playing other survival games. We've also got a brand spanking new fire axe to go with it. One of our strongest goals for the closed alpha is making sure that every occupation has a matching outfit. If you're extra lucky and you run into the military vest, which allows you to carry many small items, as well as a knife and a pistol. We've also implemented some secondary animations for the clothing. Backpacks will now jiggle around as you walk with them on your back. Gunslinger has been doing some work on the AI systems in the game, including changes to how zombies approach the player. Instead of walking straight towards you, they'll now attempt to surround and trap you. It won't be easy to get away.
Alright, I like that. I like that. Now the PvE is more important. It's not like more important, it's like more effective of the gameplay, and like I don't know, I'm not gonna say the name of the game, but it's just stupid. They will just attack you straight forward, and it's stupid. But I think in this way, like the zombies will try to, you know, the infected, they will try to surround you and use a little bit, you know, tactical approaches. I like that. I like that. It gives it more of effort to fight the zombies. Like, they're not just stupid annoying things around. They are like things that you must fear, you must avoid as much as possible, and I like that. I really like it.
From them, especially if your legs are injured. Zombie hordes will also...
So yeah, as you said, if your legs are injured, I think I've in this game, like if you're injured, your for example, your legs, you will be running slower. I don't know if you will even be able to sprint if you are heavily damaged, but yeah, that's cool. So you have to avoid these infected you know, monsters or whatever it is. You're not just gonna go around and kill them like it's easy peasy. No, you're gonna have to, you know, avoid them. I like it. I like it. Some people complained about the zombies approach, and so I like that they worked in it. Good job.
Also now split in half and chase after multiple targets. Our zombies also now feature some voice recordings from some of the people in our partner program, including Dead Matter News' Vivek, who did an excellent job mimicking the infected. Big shout out to Dat Voice Guy, Hanatonius, Saint Beard, and ZMZ Reloaded for lending their talent to our game. You can find links to their channels in the description of this video. Gunslinger has also been working hard on adding a new predatory animal to the world, the bear. He can stand on his own 2 feet, and you should probably back the hell away if you see him performing this action in the distance. Gunslinger has also started
shit.
implementing a hunting system that allows you to gut animals and harvest items from them, such as their skin, bones, and even antlers. If the animal you've shot has a pair of antlers on their head, of course. I've done a large pass on our world interaction system, including a bit of work under the hood to maximize our networking performance. We've done a large pass on the curtains, which are a lot less ugly than they were before. They also use an efficient cloth rendering technique that Unreal Engine has made available to us. These curtains will block light, and they'll block player visibility, so long as you don't make the mistake of standing behind a curtain at night with the lights on. People will still be
Nice detail, nice detail. Sorry.
able to see you. In order to counteract this effect, you will be able to use newspaper, water, and glue to cover windows with newspaper, blocking visibility. This is essentially the tier 0 of barricading that we're offering, and there'll be plenty more to come in the near future. All building interactables such as flicking a light switch on or off, opening a cabinet door, opening or closing a curtain, are all treated as a single entity underneath the hood, sending the absolute minimum amount of data to update their corresponding states without having to change any of the pipeline used to actually create the interactables. Based on community feedback, we've ripped out our old claiming system, and we're going to be re-implementing it.
See, this is the thing. Some people don't like this, the fact that you have to store things in the storage areas in the game. Like, for example, like for me, I'd like to play as the lone wolf. Like, how will it work for me if I want to build a whole base, a whole storage system for me? I don't know if they have said something about it. I haven't seen. So yeah, that's the thing. For me, like I said, if I wouldn't play alone, I would just go as a lone wolf. I wouldn't go and look for people. If I want to play with some people, I would, get some people before I even start the game. But I'd like to see how they handle it. Although it's time to see how they handle it, because it's gonna be, hopefully, if not delayed, the pre-alpha version is gonna be released in March. So whatever, good luck for them.
With support for claiming a majority of the buildings in the game. You'll also be able to disassemble, or in certain cases, reuse furniture that is present inside of the buildings. The current rule of thumb for the new system that we're currently planning out is that your claim is only as strong as your ability to protect it. Due to the changes in our inventory system previously mentioned and how intertwined our items and weapons are, we've decided to overhaul a bit of the first-person animation rig to feel a lot more responsive while maintaining a realistic look. A lot of our new animation setup is completely procedural. Aiming down sights used to be animated, but now is fully procedural. This has a wide variety of benefits, such as...
Oh, this is a cool animation. This, I don't know if they had it already, but maybe if they didn't have it, maybe they inspired it from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They have this cool thing where you are aiming down sight, you can reload, you don't have to remove the aiming down sight. So this ADS system, reloading at ADS, I like it. It looks cool. Well played.
Is being able to reload while aiming down sights, or checking your current magazine while aiming down sights. Literally any animation we want to play will work while aiming down sights and while your weapon is at the hip. We've also added the ability to switch between a scope and iron sights if the weapon supports it, such as the Lee Enfield or an AK type weapon with a PSO scope. Shiny has also been doing an awesome work with the weapons. All gunshot and weapon handling sounds are now properly attenuated in the world. Gunfire in the distance now feels right, and you'll be able to hear people's final stand from a distance while exploring the world. Our weapon system now properly supports different ammunition types being loaded into the magazine. This is best demonstrated when using a pump-action shotgun, which can accept buckshot, shells, or even flare rounds. You will not be required...
Alright. Interesting. Flare rounds on a shotgun. Never seen this one before.
...to load one or the other. They are completely interchangeable. spread has been completely removed from the game. We now fire weapons from an approximation of the barrel based on procedural animations that have been added to the game. We've implemented quite a few of the backer weapons into our game. The new weapons include the SVD Dragunov, which is one of the most powerful sniper rifles in the game at the moment. We've also implemented the 416, which comes in a variety of different flavors. We haven't implemented the magnifier just yet, but by the time closed alpha rolls around, you'll be able to use it to increase the flexibility of your weapon. The 22 rifle that was seen in the last development vlog, which includes a 110 round drum magazine that I've nicknamed the Beehive, has been implemented into the game. We've also got a new shotgun in town, as seen in the previous development vlog. This 12-gauge boomstick is perfect for defending yourself against the infected or other survivors, capable of firing bug shots, slugs, and even flare rounds, which can be used to lure the infected away or towards a location. Shiny.
To be honest, they have one of the coolest guns in video games. The way they handle guns and weapons is cool. But the game isn't just guns and weapons, you know.
Has also implemented the P90, a powerful bullpup SMG with a near bottomless clip, perfect for spraying down the infected or other survivors. Grenades have been changed to be a lot easier to control. You can now click and hold to release once you've lined up a toss. You can also click and hold with the right mouse button to perform an underhanded toss. You can also cancel a toss at any time before you throw by holstering the grenade back into your inventory. Shiny has been hard at work improving animations for weapons all across the board to make sure that they feel responsive. He's also implemented some new gloves and view model sleeves that will match.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Looking at this weapon, it feels so amazing shooting with this weapon. Well done. I mean it, well done with the weapons.
Whatever outfit that you are wearing. We strongly believe that responsive gunplay is very critical to creating an immersive experience, and we want everything from driving a vehicle to using a rifle to feel as immersive as possible. We've also been working on adding more civilian-oriented weapons to the game, to make sure that people are commonly found with weapons that are more easily found in Canada. Stefan has also created a beautiful double-barrel shotgun. The over and under shotgun was one of the first weapons that we originally implemented back in our Kickstarter days, and we're excited to see it make a comeback. Rizzler and Stefan have also created an M14 for one of our boomstick tier backers. He's done an excellent job on the weapon, and we're stoked to see it implemented in-game. Thank you again to Markstrom for the support. We truly appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Vehicles have seen some additional work. We now have a functioning radio and a proper set of animations for driving in first person. The animations still have a little bit further to go, but we're quite satisfied with the result thus far. I've also done a pass on all of our static vehicles in the world. Vehicles can have their wheels and tires shot out, doors can be opened and closed, including the van. Random keys will also spawn in the world that will be tied to a vehicle trunk, potentially unlocking a source of tasty loot for you to enjoy. It's up to people to figure out which keys hold more values than others, and we're excited to see people experiment with them. All the static vehicles in our world will also feature a unique, randomly generated license plate or set of license plates if the driver originated from British Columbia before their demise in Alberta. Keep an eye out for Easter originated from British Columbia before their demise in Alberta. Keep an eye out for Easter eggs as we have vanity plate support.
I don't know about that bullet holes. They felt a little bit, I don't know, they felt a little bit not right.
Before their demise
See,
in Alberta.
like,
Keep
I
an
don't
eye
know.
out for Easter eggs as we have vanity plate support on our license plate system. Disseminate has been doing a ton of work on the game's back end, as well as a few other features that have helped bring the world to life. He's written a UI manager
Imagine just
back end,
running with the guys. You're sitting right here in this chair and having a gun and opening the door and spamming things. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
as well as a few other features that have helped bring the world to life. He's written a UI manager that should help keep our user interface issues to a minimum. He's also rewritten the main menu and pretty much the entirety of our multiplayer backend. Disseminate has integrated a new weather system based on meteorology formulae. Everything is completely dynamic.
I like the video settings. They seem, you know, interesting, detailed. That's what I care. So, yeah, just can't wait to get my hands on this game, to be honest.
And there is no weather state. It is completely simulated and also takes the time of year into account. He's also done some work on integrating soundscapes that will be incorporating some sounds from our new sound engineer. If you've played The Long Dark, then you will recognize some of Dave's work. On top of all of that, he's also implemented a brand new radial menu system for the game, rewritten the voice over IP system, and upgraded our version of Unreal Engine to UE 4.24. I've also started some work on a basic admin system, which allows you to observe players, teleport to players, bring players to you, as well as send them back when you're done with them. Players will be able to type /request with a message into the chat in order to have a direct line of communication with server staff that are currently online. Admins can also kick or ban players from the server. If you like what you've seen so far, please consider supporting us on Indiegogo or our own website. Links are in the description. We truly appreciate all of the support over the last couple of years, and we are excited to play the game with our backers in the near future. We've now got some gameplay for you to enjoy for the rest of the video. Keep in mind, we're still in a pre-alpha
Alright, let's go. Gameplay, finally.
state and still have a few more months and bugs and features to go before you'll be able to hop in game. I personally promise that any issues that you may notice in this video will be cleaned up by the time you get your hands on it.
I mean, will we be able to find this amount of ammo to waste? I don't know. Bayonet here and a rifle bayonet on the rifle. Cool one.
Alright there, bud.
Hey, thanks. Ah, there's one more.
Where?
In front of the station. The front gas station.
There's two.
Good
I
job,
got him
buddy.
both.
Good
Oh
job.
god, he's stuck on the wall. Alright, you coming down from there?
Yeah, sure.
Is there any, like, food or some shit left in here?
I haven't
Alright.
looted this yet. They chased me up the roof. I didn't have chance.
Oh shit. Holy shit. There's stuff everywhere.
Yeah, this place is packed, dude.
I'm packed.
There's some radical drakes here.
I don't have the space for it.
Never
You
tried
take it.
them. Yeah, I have it. Dude, I already have it. Bandage over here. Painkillers.
Right, interesting. As you can see, with it's like vertical, and it has like two slots. And you go for horizontal, it actually switches. That's actually cool.
Oh,
I'm talking about the storage, of course.
I got the key for the
You
car
found something?
outside. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where are the painkillers?
I took them.
I wouldn't even. Alright, Xmer Tracks, welcome and thank you for the follow. I'd like to see them try to loot, you know, the zombies corpse. They haven't done that. Alright, buddy. Don't worry, I got you.
Here, I'm gonna pop this open.
Gonna keep an eye for more zombies.
Oh shit. Yo, there's some juicy stuff in here.
What?
Oh, there's the key card. Do you mind if I grab the... Oh shit. Grab or...
Grab the radio?
Yeah. And the beanie if you want it.
Nah, I stick with my booty.
Oh shit, I don't have the key ring.
What are those? Magazines or ammo? Like, is it really that easy to find this this amount of ammo? G17, buddy. Oh god, I love this weapon. Glock 17, it's an amazing pistol. Oh hell yeah. Look at this. I'm 416. God, it looks so good.
Car.
What?
There's a
Get
car
inside,
coming.
get inside, get inside.
Are we about to witness some PvP action?
Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know, was driving down the street.
That's fucking weird.
Great way of navigating around you, buddy. You hear a car and you just... Alright, here he is. Can't you see him? He was next to the car. I don't know if it's a zombie or a player, but there's someone next to the car.
Fuck. That's weird. Yeah, fuck. Nothing. Let's keep going. I've got the key car to the police station.
Yep.
What the hell? Was it a zombie or a player? 'Cause
Oh
there
my
was
God.
someone definitely standing next to that car. Let me make sure. Here! Can you see it here? Someone's there. Probably a zombie, I don't know.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Small body bags.
Jeez.
Can you take the whole bag? Medical bag, you know? It'll be cool. Same bandages in PUBG, are you kidding me? It's the same one, exact same one.
There's a key in here for the ambulance.
You grab it.
Okay.
Right, cool thing that there's that I don't know if it's a
Grab the
cool thing.
ceiling.
Sometimes it could be good, it could be bad.
I
The
took
fact that two players can
Ah,
loot
before I got
same
it.
thing at the same time.
Which ambulance? Oh, never mind. There's just one. Okay. You wanna
Yeah,
unlock
this
it?
one. Yeah.
No.
Open sesame.
I've got blood.
Oh, some blood bags.
Just a bunch of medical shit.
I'm taking the O negative.
There's a guy here. There's a guy.
Hey,
Hey.
Whoa, hey.
I like how you just approach players on the street. Hey! Wow. If you do that in other survival games, you'll just be shot on sight. This is a... I don't know, this is not going to happen. This is gonna be like at least hiding behind a tree, hiding behind a cover for sure. Holding a weapon, trying to negotiate at least. No, he's not just... No one's gonna walk up to you and be like, hey, unless if they have got nothing. I don't want. They're just ready to die.
what's going on here?
Oh, not much. Not much.
Came from.
What a weird interaction. Not much, and then just like complete silence. Wow. Like, come on, let's speak up, do something.
Down the road, I heard a bunch of shooting earlier.
No one will be like, hey,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
let's go, have a great life. No, that's in this video only. You won't get to see these stuff
What items do you have on
in the
you?
game. Yeah, exactly. What items you have? Let me see your shit, or I'll kill you. That's what you will see in the game.
Well, you know, just like some ammo scrapped together for my.
Yeah, I think you should drop it.
Yeah, drop your shit, buddy.
Oh no! What the fuck did you just do? Did you just shoot 3 bullets and attract all the zombies? That's the dumbest thing ever. But whatever, whatever.
Drop it. Drop it.
Ow.
Come on.
Come on. Drop your pants.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Exactly. Drop your pants, get naked, and they will fuck around him and they will kill him. That's what will happen.
Oh, come on.
Drop your fucking
Drop your
pants.
fucking pants.
Drop your pants.
What the fuck? Where did they go?
Where are the pants?
Yeah, where are the pants?
I dropped the.
Light them up,
Where
Kraut.
are the fucking pants?
Alright, they will work in that, definitely.
Yeah.
He's still rolling around. Oh god.
It's his fault.
Yeah, they
It's shouldn't
will
fall
they
through the
will
world.
work on it. I like the fact that they showed it. Like, they're not ashamed of not showing it. But they need to work on it. No one wants to see dead bodies rolling around.
You get the ammo?
Yeah, I got the ammo.
Sweet. Oh shit, there's someone up there.
Go to cover. We just shot at them, dude. We could have sneaked up on them.
I don't know, they haven't showed any third person gameplay. I mean, yes, in the first when he was speaking, yes, he did show. But I mean, right now, like, we want to see some third person. There's nothing at all. It's just first person. I personally like to play in third person, yes. But if they handle
Just go
the
for the
first
PlayStation.
person well enough, and everybody is in first person, then I know I'm totally fine with it. Like, for example, Escape from
think they're
Tarkov.
already doing
If it's everyone is first person, there's no third person, then yeah, cool.
Not where we're going.
My friend knows the secret.
Alright, so it appears that doors opening don't have sounds, because he just opened 2 doors and there was no sound at all.
Hell yeah.
Alright, cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. What the fuck? Someone shot.
My bad.
Alright, whatever.
I'm pretty sure they already know that we're here, so... Just some ammo.
I got another pistol
I like how it's just like, yeah, just some ammo. Like, isn't ammo is everything?
if you want it.
Just some ammo. Yeah, who cares?
I'm good.
But like I said, it's just, you have a very large amount of ammunition, so
P90 mags.
I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I didn't get hit.
I mean, it seems very easy for them to find ammunition and weapons. Or maybe they're just viewing it in the game because they know. Like, maybe they're just doing it in the video just
Fire alarm.
because they know where the good stuff is. But if it's gonna be this easy to find stuff, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh my fucking god. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I closed all of the doors.
Alright, so tell me a bit more about your mine. Like, what can you do in it? I haven't seen this, so...
So right now we're heading to the bottom of this air shaft. Well, when we step right out, there will be a small concrete room. We'll be able to turn on some lights, illuminate the way as we head further into.
Oh, there's people in here. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I see them.
So yeah, so here's
Alright, finally some third person gameplay.
first room we
Let's see how it
have.
is. For real.
I believe they're Well,
For real.
turn on the lights.
Very nice.
Much better. Now we're gonna be heading down down there, so we're gonna need some light. Always nice.
Wow. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Alright. You randos come along with us.
Like for example, can you aim? Not as aim down sight. It's just aim. While third person, like in PUBG, or like it's like miscreated. If you want to aim, it's gonna go first person. It's gonna aim down sight. I don't know. I hope I hope they show that.
Alrighty. Various shaft. This is the placeholder model. As long as you have power, you should be able to open it.
It's really cool.
Alright, now as you progress further into the mines, something that you're gonna have to watch out for is, of course, breathable air. So from time to time, you will have to reactivate such adjoint air fans, such as this one in front of us.
Holy shit, that thing is weight, man. Oh, I see the controls for it are in here. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Alright, what a way to end it. I mean, right, it seems like a decent vlog. Looking forward to it. Yes, there is bugs, but hopefully they do fix it. And I guess that was it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.